Hello Boro fans, it's Joe from Boro Fan TV and this is the preview for the upcoming game on Saturday the 9th of November with a 3 p.m. kick-off as the Boro take on Q.P.R Rangers in the Skybet Championship at the Kiyan Prince Foundation Stadium. Now, it's 8 games now without a win for the Boro, which is absolutely worrying to say the least. Now, we're currently sit third bottom. I think we're only 2 points away from safety. We are with the likes of Luton, Wigan and all the clubs around us currently leading towards the relegation places. So this could provide us with a good opportunity going into the next international break after this weekend. Hopefully we can get out of this hellhole that we're in right now, so to speak. Now, going back to the game against Derby, it's another one of those, really. You know, if British Longer put away that chance, things might come a little bit different. But we ended up getting beat 2-0, courtesy of a double from Tom Lawrence. And then obviously the sending off of George Saville didn't really help the cause, because the fact we got that and a couple of other injuries to the system, which I'll get to in a sec. We needed to put this hoodoo right, you know, considering going into the next international break. You know, after that we've got loads and loads of hard fixtures. After that we got, you know, the likes of Hull, we got at home, then we got Barnsley, which is a big game at the bottom, you know, because they're right at the rear of the table. And then after that, we've got the Yorkshire Tea Leaves, Leeds United, on the 30th. And it's going to be hard, but knowing us, we've got to keep the Boro spirit going. And hopefully, you know, push come to shove, we'll get out of that rot that we're in right now. Going back to for the game in southwest London coming up on Saturday, there's 6 key first team players that are going to be missing for that game, you know. Obviously, we know about Darren Randolph. He's still out for a few weeks. George Brendis is returned to training, but I don't think he'll be able to feature as of yet. And obviously, George Saville's obviously suspended. And then Ashley Fletcher and Ryan Shotton, who didn't feature because they picked up knocks in training the other week. I think Shotton has a knee problem, and then Fletcher has a calf problem. So I don't know if they'll feature this coming Saturday or not. So it'll be a good opportunity for some of the young talent to come into the fold. Obviously, Stephen Walker made a couple of appearances from the bench recently. And the likes of Ben Liddell also on the bench could maybe feature. And Hayden Coulson probably be aiming for another start again. Hopefully for the game on Saturday. Now, Q.P.R, as I mentioned, the game is held not at Loftus Road. They've renamed it for the season, called the Kiyan Prince Foundation Stadium. It was named after the charity of a Q.P.R trainee called Kiyan Prince, who sadly was stabbed to death in 2006 outside his school in London. And his father, Mark Prince, set up a charity called the Kiyan Prince Foundation to make kids around the area well aware of knife crime and all and street crime, etc., to try and get them off the streets. So big ups to the Kiyan Prince Foundation for sponsoring the Q.P.R Stadium this season. Now, going to the team themselves, they're doing well, you know, Q.P.R compared to the seasons beforehand. They're currently sitting 9th in the championship. They're still chasing the playoff places now as we speak. The current record is played 15, won 7, drawn 2 and lost 6. The last fixture, they lost 2-0 away at the Yorkshire scum themselves, Leeds United. But the current manager, Mark Warburton, has certainly turned the R's around, you know, from where they were a few seasons ago, where they weren't challenging anything for other than trying to avoid relegation and going into the mid-table club in the championship. And they've got good players in there. Obviously, we know far too well about Jordan Hugel from his time with us last season. Plus, he's been absolutely flying for them since he came in now on loan from West Ham. Naki Wells, who's at his second spell on loan now, I believe. On loan from Burnley, I think. Yeah, he's been scoring goals for them as well. But the one player I've been really impressed with for Q.P.R for the last year and a half has been Eberechi Eze. I've seen him a couple of times on TV or in person. He's probably going to be a Premier League player somewhere down the line for in the future, I'd say. So he's going to be the one to keep out for mainly. Now, our record against Q.P.R has been probably the best, I'd say, in recent times. Although last season when we played them away from home, we did get beat convincingly by them 2-1. But a bit the season before that I can remember, you know, when we beat them 3-0 with Adama Traore scoring his first goal for the club. We had some good results at Q.P.R over the years, and hopefully, like I said, just before going into the international break, hopefully a win, and hopefully a few of the bottom sides slip up can hopefully put the Boro back on track going into the next international break and next set of fixtures that we got coming up. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe as always, Boro fans. Comment as well if you are going to the game and what's your thoughts going into it. Until then, I'm in Joe from Boro Fan TV, and I will see you in a couple of weeks for the Hull City preview on the 24th of November. Take care, Boro fans. Up the Boro.